I just finished an exam and now I have to deal with this. Let's do a little recap, shall we? Back in early June, when China put on one of the most embarrassing displays in World Cup qualifying, they managed to barely scrape through to the third round because Singapore saved them. Yippee! Woohoo! We got to the third round! We frauded our way in somehow. Let me get this straight, Thailand 100% deserved it more than us. I mean, my gosh. What was that display from China? Within a single round, I witnessed one match that I was happy with, relatively. The Thailand match, and if you'll remember back when I first started talking about the China national team, that was one that I heavily criticized. You know, across 6 matches, that was the one I was the happiest with, and I still wasn't happy with this team, man. What were our other matches? Oh, right. Losing to South Korea 3-0 at home, drawing 2-2 to Singapore, throwing away a 2-goal lead, scrapping a 4-1 win against Singapore because of a dodgy penalty decision, drawing 1-1 with Thailand, and then losing 1-0 to South Korea with 59% pass accuracy. 59% pass accuracy. But making it through to the third round meant China wouldn't play until September, and let me tell you, the 2 weeks since that day have been some of the most peaceful I have felt in my life. It was one of the happiest times in my life. It's incredible the absolute wonders that not watching China's national team will do for your mental health. And then the draws happened for World Cup qualifying in Asia in the third round. And that all came crashing down. So, who is in China's group, you may ask? Well, Japan, Australia, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, and Indonesia. Listen, right, this is probably the hardest group in the entire third round. I mean, out of all the groups we could have gotten, it had to be this one? Seriously? The one thing I am relatively happy about is we didn't get Qatar. That's the only thing I'm happy about. Why am I happy we didn't get Qatar? For obvious reasons. But the hardest Asian nations to face, and we got 3 of them: Saudi Arabia, Japan, and Australia. Listen, right, considering the historical tensions between China and Japan, that match is going to be fire, so I will definitely watch it. I will drop everything I have, wake up at 3 a.m. and yeah, watch it. I mean, I can't miss it. And Australia and Saudi Arabia, we are doomed. Both had pretty decent performances in the World Cup. Both were pretty good in the Asian Cup too. Let me remind you, we scored 0 goals in that tournament. And I've seen a few of my friends on WeChat being delusional, saying, "Oh, we got Indonesia, we got Bahrain, we could get 4th place, that'll secure our place in the next round, you know? Maybe, just maybe, we have hope." Let me tell you right now, it's hopeless. I do not even trust China to win against Qatar's U15 squad, let alone Bahrain and Indonesia. If any China fans still think that we have a chance against Bahrain and Indonesia, let me remind you of our form in the last 10 matches across 2 managers, Jankovic and Ivankovic. Across 10 matches, we've had 2 wins, 4 draws, and 4 losses. And who are the losses against? Twice against South Korea, once against Qatar's B team, and once against Hong Kong. Hong Kong! And even considering the managerial change, now that we're under Ivankovic, we've had 4 matches under Ivankovic, with 1 win, 2 draws, and 1 loss. That 1 win, need I remind you, was against Singapore. Even that 1 win against Singapore, okay, yeah, it's 4-1, I get it. But the momentum didn't shift in our favor until that dodgy penalty call. Honestly, I'm kind of baffled we made it into the third round in the first place, considering, you know, how we did in the second round. That was just an eyesore. There are too many problems to address in this team in this video, so we'll just leave that for another time. I'm tired, boss. I have 0 hope for this team. I have even less hope for them than I do for the Canucks. I mean, oh, that's right. That reminds me. That's something else I have to address. I've been putting it off for way too long, but yeah, Canucks bottled. I'll talk about it later. But what do you think? Do China have any hope to make it to the 4th round, maybe? I sure hope so. I don't think so. My brain is telling me we don't have any hope, but who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe it's happened in the past. Kill me. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if you like my other content as well, then like, subscribe, follow my Twitter maybe, and I'll see you next time.